today on In the Woodyard. We're starting with a delivery. Now this first delivery we're going to be doing today is a guy that has bought wood from me in the past, and he usually gets a face cord. Well, this year he calls me and he says, hey, can I do a full cord? I said, okay, I can do a full cord. And a while later he texts me back and says, you know, I don't think I'm gonna need a full cord. How about just a face cord? I said, okay, just like before. He says, sure. A little while later he texts me back. He says, hey, I have $200 for wood because my face cord is $120 a face cord. He says, I got $200. Can you give me $200 for the wood? I said, yes, I can do that. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a face cord in, a third of a cord, into the trailer, and I'm going to throw about a little more than a half of a face cord in. So it's about a half a full cord and then a little bit extra to make $200. And he said, that'd be great. So that's what we're going to do. So it's kind of a odd amount, kind of an odd number, but that's what I'm going to do. It's what he wants. I'm going to make him happy. So it's time to start chucking wood. There it is, wood in the trailer. Now, for some of you that may be asking that are new to the channel, how do I know how much wood is in the trailer? There's enough. That's all I know. I've thrown so much wood into the trailers over the years, my different trailers that I've had in my truck, that just by looking, I know almost exactly how much wood I have. Now, this is an odd amount because it's not a third of a cord or a face cord. It's not a half of a full cord. It's not a full cord, but I know by measurements and just by looking how much I need to put in each load that I put in a face cord or a third of a cord, and then I threw in close to another one because I know how much it takes to fill my trailer. Now the reason I do that is instead of wasting my time stacking wood into exact face cords or exact full cords, this row right here all got stacked because I did it this last winter and I wanted to keep it off the ground. But a lot of the wood that I have, especially now, I'm not stacking it because it saves me a ton of time to not stack it. So all I'm doing is I throw it into these bins that I have, and by doing that I save hours and hours and hours and hours of time not stacking wood. I will probably stack some wood to have some amounts that are measured, that if someone stops here or needs something real fast, I can just say take that pile right there. But for now I've just been throwing everything into these bins and it works just fine. And when I need somebody, just take it out. My truck, I can, if I put it level in the bed, fits a third of a cord or a face cord. My trailer, if I go to the first row, fits 2 face cords or 2/3 of a cord. If I go to the next level, it fits a full cord. And if I go to the very top, loose, not heaped, just loose, into the trailer, it's 4 face cords or a full cord and a third. And if I really heap it, I can get 5 in there. And if I stack it in there, if I want to get 5 in there, stacking it's the easiest way because I can fit it in tighter. I can get more in there. But so yeah, I'm saving a ton of time not stacking. The wood is drying fantastic in these bins. There's plenty of airflow and sun hitting it at all times, 24 hours a day out here. There's no shade whatsoever, so it works out pretty good. We're gonna go deliver this wood right now. So in this trailer load full of wood, there is mainly ash. There's also quite a bit of maple, quite a bit of ironwood, which is this kind of wood right here. You can see by the bark it's ironwood. Excellent firewood. It's the highest BTU output of all wood in Wisconsin, and so it's some really good stuff. And there's a little bit of birch I saw in there, and I think I saw a little bit of elm, but that's what's in here. So it's just mixed hardwood, and that's what 90% of people want that I sell to. I do have a lot of people also that want oak and oak only, but I've had some of those people try some of the other kinds of wood, like hickory, like locust, like the ironwood, and once they try it, they're like, oh, that's as good if not better. So there you go, wood. So Mike is here and he needs some work to do. So I'm taking him some odds and ends that he can work on out in the field. So I'm finally gonna move some of these buggers. This one's a little heavy. Oh yeah, we're just gonna leave it kind of hanging there. I can drag it. Yeah, I know. I need a bigger rear end. Oh, I'm just off the ground. You're almost through over here. You're close. Must be connected here. So Mike's whittling away on that big wood back over there, and while he's doing that, he's brought his grandson. He's over here raking, so that's pretty nice. He's raking up a bunch of debris, making the woodyard look pretty. Then he's gonna do some other odd jobs while he's here. What I'm doing is I just loaded the live deck up, and I'm gonna start up the processor, and we're gonna make little pieces of wood. So I'm gonna run the processor. I'm gonna fill up this trailer load, and this trailer is partially full already, but I'm gonna fill it up the rest of the way, and then we're gonna go and do resplits on it, because the resplits need to get done out of this trailer, because Bert needs this trailer. I think tomorrow or the next day he's gonna go up to my brother Ken's. He's gonna haul a bunch of wood back, so he's taking that trailer. So basically I got to get the wood out of there. So we're gonna fill it up and then get it out of there. So I just started up the machine. She's already warming up to 93 degrees. It was 60 when I started because it's cool out this morning. And we're gonna put another stickers on, a couple stickers on today. So first one I got is from Roy Cardone. Did I say the last name Roy? Yeah, Roy Cardone. Geezer in the Woods, look at that. Nice one. We're gonna slap that one, I think, right there. There you go, wipe that off. And then we'll put Roy, oop, that must age upside down there, Roy. Geezer in the Woods. I like it. Very nice. Nice. I like that one, that fit good there. The next one we've got, this one came from Log Cabin Firewood. And this is from Jack. And he wrote a little note here. He wants to see me at the Bunyan. So we're gonna see him at the Bunyan, because I will be at the Bunyan. Hopefully with no bunions, but with loggers. So we're gonna put that one, I don't know. Oh, I think that's a better spot, right next to Shibe. What do you think? I'm gonna put it right there. So here we go, Jack. You're going right next to Shibe. Look at that. The wall of shame. Fame, sorry about that. Fame, it's fame. I got room for lots more. Keep sending them. Pretty cool. Okay, let's get to splitting wood. Okay, so we just got done running the processor, filled the load, and this is Grant, this is Mike's grandson, and you've done some raking here in the woodyard, right? Yes. And moved some logs around and stuff, and now we're gonna do some resplit. So what do you think of the woodyard so far?
Best job I've ever had.
I thought he was gonna say that. Okay, let's get to work. So while the boys are running the machine, filling up the trailer, we got the $50 man back here loading up the truck. I call him the $50 man because his name is Grant. Here he is. The man, the myth, the legend, the $50 man. Oh, don't stack it, just throw it in loose. Just throw it in. It's looking very pretty though. That's okay, just throw it in, just fill it up. You do good work. I can tell you're a highly skilled professional. The way you grab those pieces and toss them, it's like you've been doing it your whole life. Did you go to school for this? Do you have a college degree from woodchucking? Do you have a master's degree in woodchucking? So it means if you throw it in loose level, but you're good so far. So we're going to close this up. And the rest of it, just throw in loose, but don't throw any more to the front. Just kind of keep it more to the back half. Okay. Fill her up. You're doing good work. I got to go supervise on the other side now. Yep, just throw it in loose. That'd be good. Thanks. So we were working like some happy boys with the new machine, and all of a sudden I noticed the chain was getting looser and looser, and it was getting more and more stretched out, because when it goes around it starts to want to turn into a circle, and I could see a pretty good gap, and all of a sudden I went zipping it, popped out, but Bert already popped it in, so I got to tighten it up now because it's real loose. So you can pull it out real simple, as you can see. So I got to tighten it up. So there, we just did, well, this morning I did a half a load, and we just did 2 now. And you did a little bit of run and a little bit of tractor work. So Mr. Easton may tell me, how do you like running the processor?
It's pretty fun.
Is the tractor more fun?
Yes.
So what's your favorite part of this job?
Running the tractor.
Drinking Mountain Dew is the answer.
That too.
Okay, that's all for today, folks. What do you got to say?
Good night, Irene.
Here we go. Typical teenagers, sleeping all day. Parents are out working, lounging, doing nothing. Yeah, go back to sleep. And Marie sent another shipment. So all I gotta do is get it open. This is my opener. You haven't seen these in a while, have you? Nothing but purring.